Hey everybody, Jeff Esposito here from jeffesposito.com to do a video book review of David Meerman Scott's The New Rules of Marketing and PR, How to Use Social Media, News Releases, Online Video, and Viral Marketing to Reach Your Buyers Directly. This is the second edition of the book, and it's updated with a lot of the things that weren't available to David when he wrote the first edition. But I think out of all the social media books that I've read, this one might actually be the most relevant of the spot where I'm in my career of how to get the buy-in, or more a better spot is how to teach people the right way to do things within the company and try to educate rather than participate. Because that's where I kind of think I am, and I think this is a good tool for folks in the PR teams, marketing directors, CMOs, and people just getting into the industry, because it's got a lot of things in there that kind of walk you through the way that new media is and how it should be used by a company to successfully reach the people who at the end of the day fill our pockets with money. So, some of the areas that I think were truly education, I tagged three areas that, I think are, really important. The first was, around page 38, where it talks about what is social media anyway, and social media being a cocktail party. These are some things that, no matter how good you are at the spot or think that you have company buy-in, everybody kind of thinks that social media, because looking at a company like Dell, where they made the 6 mil, interacting with customers, that you can make that kind of money overnight. Newsflash to everybody, your company's AOV isn't what Dell's is. So you really need to, figure out how to get to your customers, not look at the bottom line all the time, because social media is really more about connecting with people. Another area that I thought was pretty cool is The Rules of the Rave, which was on 98. I know it was a title of one of his other books, but this part really kind of talks about you're the person that cares the most about your products, and creating online messaging for blogs and for videos is really to let go. Give something that your customers are going to like. Make it fun, make it exciting, make it something to where, it can go viral. People want to share it. Not that you're saying, this is free today, free shipping tomorrow, or, free beer tomorrow, giving it to you. Everybody knows that those are just sales messages. You really don't want to share it as much as it would be as if, you had this video of somebody getting whacked in the head with a rocket ship, or this one I watched yesterday, which I'll link to in the post of this, of some kid getting a tooth pulled out by a rocket ship. Now, that's just kind of funny. But the even more ridiculous part is the dad did it, but the video has already been viewed over 1 million times. Imagine that you made similar content for your brand and put it out there. People wanting to share something dumb and ridiculous to kind of get your message out there. And the last spot that I really took home was how to create thoughtful content for blogs. I think that one of the things that companies are always going to struggle with is getting a content that not only works for you and works for your messaging, but works for your customers. How does it go hand in hand? How does your messaging on this hand meet up with your customers' objectives and make it an educational spot where in the middle everybody's happy, to where now they've got a stronger bond to your company, but also you've got a stronger bond to that customer, to where now when they're thinking about buying something for their business or for their personal lives, they're thinking about your company. So, at the end of the day, I think this book's a must-read for people in all kinds of professions. I recommended it to my boss and coworker to say, hey guys, you should probably check this out. It's a book that just came out in January and has a lot of great things to it. So again, this is Jeff Esposito from jeffesposito.com reviewing David Meerman Scott's New Rules of Marketing PR. Definitely worth checking out. And if you do, let me know what you think. But otherwise, I think it's a great book that everybody should read. Signing off now, saying have a great one.